Hey everyone, welcome back to the craft room. We're continuing on with the altered book, and I said in the last video that I'm going to try a little bit of watercolour, and these are the little pages that I've got. This one is a blank page, and I'm thinking of putting some, I've got some stencils, just little cheapo ones I got from Cheapest Chips or Reject Shop. I've got some little flowers and bits, so it's either going to be stenciling on this page, or if these turn out nice, I'll put one on each page. We'll see. So let's see how it works out. So I've got a little Winsor & Newton watercolour set that I have had for quite a while. The hands don't like opening it, but we have ways and means. Okay, and what I do, I've got a little bit of, it's just water in a little spray bottle. I'll do it over my bin so I don't get water everywhere, and I just spray mist the inks with a little bit of water, and we'll see how we go. I've got one of these water pens. I like them. Ooh, come out, you blighter. But I do like using that as well. So we'll see what we would decide to use today. That's too long. Yep, that one's nice. All right. Here's a favourite. Where is it? There she is. We'll use that one. Okay. Now, I did think of getting the watercolour pencils out and colouring it in, and then you didn't just go over with the water brush, but I thought I'll just give this a whirl first and see what happens. Now, I would like to put a bit of blue on that butterfly wings, so let's start with, see what the blue, it's very bright, but we'll sort of water it down a little bit with, I might actually tone it down with a bit of white. That's better. Okay, so we'll see how this paper takes to it. Yep, it's going okay. So I just want to put some blue there. I'm not going to do a lot, but I just want to make it a little bit more colourful than just the white page. Just a bit more of the bluey. Okay. Now, this isn't true to how a butterfly should look probably, but hey, it's my interpretation of what I think. There we go. These little bits here I'm going to do yellow, and we'll just go straight off the palette like that and see how it works out. Might be awful. What's happening? Oh, okay. And see how it goes. Yeah. I hope you didn't hear what he said then. I've got a light inside, and he's complaining that we're tripping over the cord when we go around the back of our chairs to the computer. So hopefully you didn't hear. That's a naughty word. And this I'm just going to dab. So like I said, it's not anything too involved. I'm just spotting a bit of colour over the page so that it just brings it to life a little bit. Now we need some green for that, for the leaves there, and I might mix a little bit of the yellow into it. I like that colour. Okay, and then I'm just going to wash. It will go off the leaves. It's not going to be a perfect, you know, colour in every little, because watercolour is a bit like that. It doesn't have to be intricate and precise in my book. Experts might disagree with me, and that's cool. I'm happy to, but I think that looks rather nice, and it sort of just finishes off that little bit. Now we need a little bit of brown, and I might mix a bit of both of those together. Okay, and just to go down the stems, just to add a bit of interest there, a little bit out, and that will probably bleed into the green, and that's cool by me. Just a little bit here and there. Right. Now this one here, I'm going to make a pinky colour, and we'll use a bit of you, a bit of water, extra water, come on, squirt out. That's it. And I'm going to pick up a bit of white. So pinky. Could put a bit of blue in it to make it a bit purpley, couldn't I? Might do that. Get that little bit over there. See what happens. It's a pretty colour. And then again, I'm just washing it. And this is my presentation paper that I've printed this on, and it's taking the watercolour beautifully. Quite pleased with it actually. So there we go. Now I want that green again up here on these leaves. Now you could spend time shading and, you know, adding darker green to the shaded areas and what have you, but I don't want to spend too much time playing around. I might just put a bit of darker green in that to do on these little, whatever they are, roses, are they? Now this is a big background, so we'll just it's pretty. Yep. Just a bit up there. Then we'll get that little bit of brown that was left down there and just go like I often say, I'm not an artist, but there have been artists in the family, and whether I get my creativity from Dad's mum, who was a beautiful, I never ever met her, it was such a shame, but she died of breast cancer when she was 42, and unfortunately, like a lot of our family, there's lots of cancer in the girls, but she was evidently a beautiful lady. Okay, I like that. Now, that's a blossom up there, so we're going to definitely do that in a pink. So I'm going to, let me just so I just want a little bit of that, and Oh, I'm just realising you might have my big buff head in the way then. I hope not. And I just use these are rags that you get in a bag at Bunnings here in Australia. And they're all the microfiber bags. They're off bits of remnants, and you see this one, it's all, but they're fabulous for out here. And there's some really good ones that you can use as face washes, and they make lovely face washes. Take your makeup off. Fantastic. Okay, that's all I'm going to do, very lightly there. Now I'm going to use this one, a bit of orange up here. And I do want that a bit pale too, so I'm just going to get some white. And we'll do that. Being my favourite colour, we've got to put this into. And I think I will just do the one page and do some stenciling on the other page. Just to do something different, because otherwise I'm doing every page the same, aren't I? Not that that's... there's anything wrong with that, because there's not. There's nothing wrong. They're all so I like that. Okay, but I think I might make him a little bit darker there. Let's do the brown. I'll just do brown down there. Yep, I like that better. Okay, bit of green on the leaves here, and we'll be done. Great. Okay. Now you can leave all those paints in the, but I've had these for nearly 10, 15 years, and that's how much I've used them, so I'm quite happy to wipe that paint away. And where's my book? So that's going to go there, and it's just going to be a page to look at. Now, it's not going to have anything else on it. I might just put some lace down the centre. So that will go straight in. It's nearly dried now, which is great. I'm not going to ink around the edges, so I'm just going to leave her as she is. And there we go. She's in. I really like that. Why isn't you sticking? Why aren't you sticking? Not isn't. It's not good English. There we go. Doesn't want to stick properly today. There we go. I do like it. Okay, so now we'll just get the stencils. And I'm just going to use the old favourite this is. I love it. It just goes so nicely on the corner here. And this page will be for journaling, so you don't need a lot of on the page. I just love that one. So pretty. And perhaps we could put just a little bunch of something up the top there, and that will tone in with the other. And these are great to just adds a little bit of something, so you've got all that space there for journaling. And how quick was that one? When I do the junk journals and have pages, blank pages in the books, I quite often just do this. You can also add, I've got these, they're called Wink of Stella, and they're good to just sort of pop onto your butterfly. And I don't know if you can see that, but it adds a little bit of sparkle, and that just gives you a little bit of interest. You can use your stickles and things like that to you know, bling them up, but it just adds a little bit of interest. You could even go around the edge of the little, oops, not going to be a shadow there, just around the definition of the flower there, just to give a little bit of, I've got a gold one. This is the clear one, I think it is. Where's the, yeah, glitter clear it's called. And the gold one really does, it's for me, it's too gold. I don't like it. It's yeah, it spoils things, but other people may argue with me. So that's how I'm doing that page. And then we're just going to add, where's the little one? I'm just going to put the little one down here today on this one. We'll just have a, and that will be that page finished. And I think that's we've got a few chunky ones throughout the book, so it's nice to have a small one. Come on, come on, come on. I'm throwing shadows, aren't I? Or is it? I think I looked in one of the video and it didn't seem to be throwing, but well, I'll have to really just double check it all and whether I need that little light on that I've got there. Yeah, look at those shadows. Let's put that. Is that better or is it worse? Let me know. You can still see the shadows, can't you? Now, let's see what we can. And there we have it. That's our little page. I'll let that dry and then I'll just, there's a little bit of glue there, but I'll rub that off when it dries, and then we don't get smudges everywhere. And can you see that bit of shiny there now? Or not? Yeah, there's a little bit of glitter. Okay, so I think that's a bit pretty. And I also popped this one on the front page, and I said I wasn't sure what I wanted to put there. Well, I decided I'd pop this little one that's on the front, and it's got the little, it's a bag pocket. So I've done that there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Until we see you again, happy crafting, and bye for now.